At Grand Island Motor Company, we make car buying easy with honest and upfront pricing. That's our philosophy. That's how we take care of our customers. Discover our large selection of new Chevy, GMC, Hyundai, and Cadillac models, along with a great selection of pre-owned, all with one low price. Plain and simple, always. No stressful negotiation needed, because who needs that? Grand Island Motor Company. A new company, a new philosophy.
Hey folks, it's Spencer Thomas with the Grand Island Independent, and I'm up here at Ord High School with this week's Independent Athlete of the Week. It's our quarterback for the Chanticleers, Jordan Williams. Congrats.
Thank you.
So big week for you guys. You're able to upset the number one team in Class C2 in Cedar Catholic. Beat them 27-21 on a touchdown with 47 seconds left. Talk about just how the team's feeling right now. I'm sure very excited.
Team is very excited going in next week. Happy.
Yeah, big one this week. Central Catholic, it's a team you've faced before. You're the only team that's been able to beat them so far this year. What do you feel like are some of the things you guys have learned from that game to bring to this one?
We got to cover well and block very good.
Yeah, you mentioned running the ball. That's something you had a ton of success with in the first round versus Donovan Trumbull. I think over 300 yards. And then you're able to do it again this week up at Cedar Catholic. It was over 100 yards you had on the ground. You're actually you're the second highest rushing total among all quarterbacks in the state, regardless of class. What's been enabling you to have so much success just running the ball?
Our line is incredibly good. Helps a lot.
Where do you generally find the most success? Are you sort of the runner who dances around the defender, or do you put your head down and go through them?
Put my head down and go through them.
That's definitely a solid archetype for success, I can tell. You've had success on defense. I think you're the team's leading tackler on Friday, sort of as a two-way player, and you see a lot of that at the Class C2 level. When does that work, the conditioning start? I mean, is that just a year-round thing for you? I mean,
yeah, other sports help.
Yeah, other sports. You play basketball in the winter?
Basketball, track, and baseball.
Yeah, so that definitely prepares you. And then, I'm curious about, so after Cedar Catholic ties it with about a minute left, what were the conversations on the sideline that sort of enabled you guys to turn around and come back more confident? And after you weren't able to win the game on defense, you're able to go out and win it on offense. How do you sort of reset and regain that confidence?
Well, we had a talk and we were just going to run it. And then we got like 30 yards, so we wanted to take a shot. Worked out.
Yeah, talk me through that play. It's 47 yards to Landon Critel. What were you looking for him from the start of the play, and then just the emotions afterwards? I'm sure.
Yeah.
You were looking for him from the start. He was your first option.
Yeah, that corner had been hurt before the game, so that was the guy we were going to pick on.
And obviously that sort of short memory, you guys are able to reset. That's something you've had to do all year. You start 0-3, and since then you've won 8 in a row. Haven't lost. What allowed you guys to maintain your confidence even after you're sort of in a hole at the end of September?
The team really came together, and we have pretty good leaders, and that's helped a lot.
Who are some of those leaders you feel like that? I know you're a junior, so what seniors do you feel like have had the biggest role in keeping your heads on straight?
Colt Meyer, Caden Lytle, Easton Ryshon, Hayden Nelson, Austin Steedham, Landon Critel, and there's others.
Yeah. And the thing I've noticed with you guys is, sort of in this 8-game win streak, you've had a incredible shootout game, 63-30 over Donovan Trumbull, but you've also been comfortable winning some more tight, slower-paced defensive-minded games, like 27-21 versus Cedar Catholic, and then the 21-14 win over Grand Island Central Catholic. As a quarterback, how responsible do you feel like you are in sort of keeping the team comfortable in whichever pace the game might take?
We're good, solid. Everybody has a level head, and nobody gets too excited for the big moment.
Yeah, what do you feel like have been some of the stuff that you guys have improved on throughout the year?
Our blocking scheme has gotten a lot better, and our running routes and throwing the ball has gone a lot better throughout the year.
Yeah, you've definitely you had a ton of success passing the ball too last week in the state quarterfinal. I think it was 7 of 12 passing for 2 touchdowns, 205 yards. What were some of the keys for you? I mean, is that just the game plan going in that you're going to throw the ball that much, or was that something that sort of came about throughout the game and you realized, oh, I'm going to have to win this one with my arm?
It was the game plan going into it that we were going to have to throw it. So.
Yeah. So finally, you guys are heading in on Friday, state semifinal versus Central Catholic. You're 48 minutes away from going to Lincoln. What would it mean to you to get this win, and how confident are you going into this game?
It would mean a lot to me and our program, and we're pretty confident going into it.